Okay, so I didn't really have an intro for this video, so I'm gonna just say hi, hello, how you doing? I just got back from a flight from out of town. We had a family trip for Thanksgiving. Happy belated Thanksgiving to whoever's watching this. I don't know when this is gonna be posted, but this is the week of Thanksgiving on November 29th. I hope y'all had a pretty good Thanksgiving. I hope y'all ate well. I hope y'all was able to enjoy a day of not having to count calories or not having to, watch your diet and nothing like that. You know what I mean? So I hope y'all ate good. Thanksgiving is about, not only giving thanks, but really enjoying the people that you have around you, being thankful for the people that you have around you. Tell your parents if you have them. Tell whoever's around you, whoever's close to you that you love them, whether it's grandparents, uncles, aunties, parents, mom, dad, whoever you have in your life, brother, sister, whoever you have in your life, just tell them you love them and let them know how much you care about them, because it may not be, maybe the last time you see them. I don't want to get too sentimental or nothing like that. I just had some recent events go on in my life that kind of made me realize how much I need my family and how much, I am nothing without them. So, but besides that, today we have a pretty busy day outside of the gym. So I'm going to try to make this video a little bit quick. We have a chest and back day today. I'll take you through that a little bit. I might try to talk a few times in between. There's not really much to explain about it. I'll just kind of walk you through any points that I feel like I can point out to you in between. I'll stop it and, kind of give you those pointers. But yeah, so I'll take you through that and I'll show you that. I'm about to get a little bit of food in real quick. I might make me some oatmeal just as a quick little carb up just to kind of get it going. But yeah, I'll pick up the camera when I'm back at the gym. Okay, so right now the cable machine's taken up, which is usually what I would start with, but we're just gonna switch it over to dumbbell just to get it started. We're gonna do some incline flies. Just doing a warm up right now. I usually do about 2 sets of warm ups, and then I'll go into about 2 or 3 working sets, depending on how it feels for that day. Oof. Yeah, the only thing with this is that it just requires a little bit more balance. With the cables, it's a little more fixed. You can kind of just like push and not have to worry about balancing the dumbbells. The dumbbells has its own pros over the cables anyway, so they kind of give and take depending on what you're going for or what you want to work on. Yep. Yep. Got a little more stretch on it. Yep. Up. All right, we're moving on to the incline press. For the first chest day of the week, I like to focus on a lot more incline movements just to kind of emphasize the upper chest and grow that a little bit more. That's just something I really want to prioritize and make apparent in my physique. You know, like make it pop a little bit more. Oh my goodness. Completely missed the hole. Yep. Come on. Come on. Jesus. Put it down. Yep. Hey, one more. Come on. One more. Oh my God. All right, we're gonna finish off chest with a flat press. Like I said, today is more of like a pressing day, more incline focus. And then later on in the week, when we do a second chest day, it's gonna be more flies, just to kind of work on that fullness. But we're gonna get started with this. I don't really need a warm up. Let me see what I did last week. I'm gonna do a couple reps. Just have a filler set. Oh. Yep. It's feeling heavy today, Jesus. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I might have to go a little lighter than I usually did. Let's see. Let's just do 10 less than what we did last week. Yep. Oh. 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 Oh my God. Even that's heavy. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm about to go super light today. Jesus. I might not even count that set, to be real. I only got like 4. But that just goes to show that not everything is always going to be sunshine and rainbows when you come in here, you know what I mean? You might have to go light on the days that you used to go heavy for the week prior. Let's try this out and see how this feels. Oh. 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 Yeah, this might just be 2 sets on this exercise. I'm gonna just do 1 more and call it for chest after that. You know what? Let's just do a drop set after this, just to get a couple more reps in at the end. And we'll count that as our 3rd set. Oh. 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 Huh. Hey. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's get started with back. Okay, so starting things off for back, we're just gonna do a cable pull over. I usually like to do this just to kind of open things up, get a nice warm up for the upper lats, or actually the all around lat. Honestly, this hits the whole upper, middle, lower. It's a great movement for working on that width, and I usually like to put it on the front of every back day just to get a good start to everything. And like with everything, we're probably gonna do about 2 to 3 sets. Probably about 10 to 15 reps with this. With the standing variation, you can't go too heavy or else the weight is just gonna pull you forward, and we don't want that. So going a little bit higher in reps will kind of just even things out. Oh my. Fuck. We'll do 1 more set. I'm feeling good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Couple more reps. Oh. Yep. Yeah, that about does it. All right, we're gonna move over to our pull down movements. Like I said, today's a pull down focus day for back. Usually what I like to do is do a wider grip pull down first. And then I'll move on to a close grip pull down, either neutral or underhand. And then I'll probably do a one arm unilateral variation. I don't know what to do on here. What weight do I need? 150. We're gonna see what that even look like. I might not be able to do that today. Let's see what it feel like. If I don't feel like I'm gonna get in the range I want to be in, then I'll just go down some. Oop. Oof. 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 All right, we got where we wanted to be. We'll probably stay the same way for the second set. See if we can get at least like 8. Oof. 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 One more. There we go. Do one more set. I'm gonna drop the weight a little bit. I'm gonna do a drop set on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hoop. Move. Move. Hip. That's it. Oh. Oh my God. Everything felt heavy as hell today. I'm getting a whole bicep pump from this shit too. Yep. I'm gonna go extra light on this next one. Okay, we're gonna finish off with a unilateral neutral pull down. This will kind of work more biased to the lower lat, but it'll work everything. Oh. Oof. 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 That felt pretty good. That felt pretty good. I meant to make mention of this at the house, but I'm thinking about doing like a little bodybuilding series because I'm thinking about competing in the next couple of years. I want to do a men's physique show as a natural athlete. Ultimately, I'll probably want to try to get, work to get my pro card in the next couple of years. However long that may be, I don't know, but we'll just see what's in store. But the crazy thing is that if you asked me that same question if I wanted to compete a year ago, I would have said no, which is crazy. I was like not even thinking about doing like any competing or anything like that. I just strictly wanted to be in the gym just to better myself, which is what I'm still doing, but I just kind of got that itch, put myself out there a little bit more with this and kind of have a little bit more to work towards than just a good physique, you know what I mean? I feel like it'll be fun. We'll see when I try my first show what I'll feel afterwards, but I at least want to give it a shot just to see what I can do, because I feel like with my physique I can, elevate it to its fullest potential and do pretty decent. So I'll probably do a pose down after this just to try to give y'all a little sneak peek of what I'm looking like right now. I feel like I look pretty decent right now, but I feel like there's a few points that I want to elevate a little bit more, like my shoulders, my back, my chest. I want to, elevate a little bit more because that's what they judge the most in men's physique is your back, that V-taper. That V-taper look, wide shoulders, and all that stuff. So I want to try to focus on that in the next coming years to try to, come in sharp and build that shape. And I have a decent plan right now on how I want to go about doing that. If y'all want, I can make a video on my plan on, how I'm gonna go about, creating that shape and my whole, for the next coming years of what that looks like. If y'all want, I can make a video on that when it comes to like, food, my workouts and everything like that. If y'all want that, just let me know in the comments. One more. One more. All right, I think that about does it. Let's see what this pump is looking like. Oh. Yeah, I feel like I'm in a good spot though. Like, I feel like my shape is coming in nice. Shoulders, I'm trying to do like shoulders I do like every other day, so I'm trying to grow those and make those a priority. Arms, not so much.
honestly, just trying to maintain those, if not just, you know, kind of bring them down a little bit. Not too much to where it's like I got, you know, scrawny arms, but enough to make the shoulders pop a little bit more and make the shape come out a little bit better. Right now I feel like I'm in a decent position. Especially with back, I feel like is a strong point, but I'm just trying to make it an even bigger strong point. So, you know, working on the width, working on the thickness, and then obviously the midsection, I'm trying to make that a priority as well. I have pretty decent abs already, but they definitely can be better. 100%, they can always be better. And I'm trying to make that a priority as well. So abs, probably like every other day, if not like, yeah, probably like abs every other day, just to try to make those a priority as well. Mostly I'll try to do them on like every shoulder day and just trying to group those together. But I feel like I'm doing pretty decent. I feel like I got what it takes. So we're gonna see what it's looking like in the next coming year. I feel like where I'm at now, I can definitely, you know, elevate it a little bit and start competing. But I just want to take my time, you know, slow down a little bit, learn my way through, and just kind of take my time and develop where I need to develop at. You know, like I said, with shoulders, back, chest, abs, make sure that's all situated, and then, you know, just get better from there. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I gotta get out of here, and I will catch y'all on the next video.